Hi, it's Irene's world. It is what it is, and I wonder what it's like in your world. But in my world, it's all about mind and money matters. Now, I'm running on the spiritual laws that govern the universal law of supply, and that is, as a man thinketh, so is he in this world. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. All that I need is supplied for abundantly by the universe. Do you know that you are the one who decides how your economy, your life will flow? And all this is in the power of your mind. You've been told that you've not been given a spirit of fear, but one of power, love, and a sound mind. The problem is we fail to put into activity or in practice this mind of ours, this power that we have, and this sound mind, and put it in place. You have the mind of God, which is the mind of Christ. We do not live by what we see, but by what we know, which is yet unseen. So if there's anything that is going on in your economy of the exterior and you do not like it, change your thinking, change the structure of your mind. But you cannot do the change unless you identify what is causing you to believe that the economy is going from bad to worse and you're not going to survive. Times are hard, you got to hustle. All those are already indicators that you have disconnected from the spiritual universal law of abundant supply, of living in the miraculous. As you desire it, so you have it. So you've desired fear over knowing. You've got to change your thinking, what you have deeply believed. Yes, we've all been schooled in economics on how to run our finances, but there's a higher supply and there's a higher level and a higher realm from where you live and draw from abundant supply. So until you do the exercise of identifying those underlying subconscious beliefs you have concerning money, finances, constant flow in whatever season, good or bad, then what seems like a doom economy is what's going to play out in your world. I'm asking myself, how do I think about money? How do I feel about money? How do I talk about money? How do I talk about others who have money and are related or not related to me? All those are thoughts, or should I say beliefs, that have been embedded in your subconscious, and as long as they are hidden there, that is what is ruling the economy that is playing out in reality concerning financial flow in your life, concerning money, concerning connections to opportunities. You may have all these wonderful ideas, but deep down in your subconscious, you also have a different belief, a different believing. But we are told to believe in Him who's greater than us, the Christ, the divine life, the power and wisdom of God that is latent in every human being. Can you believe the words you hear from the inner man, the inner voice telling you that, Irene, you are great, Irene, you are supplied for, Irene, you do not lack? That's where the question is. To him who believes shall have. When you come to request in your thinking and feeling and beliefs, that is what you shall have. So if you believe the economy is going bad for you, so shall it be, because it's ingrained in your subconscious. So if you do not like what you see, change the narrative of your mind's economy. How do you think about money? How do you feel about money? How do you talk about money? How do you talk about others who have money? You know, I've since learned something, I think it's from the science of getting rich. If you see people who misuse ways of getting money for their own good, and you complain about them, the universal law sees you as envious, and hence money evades you. Remember, if they did it that way, the law itself will come back and pay itself. By robbing others, you're robbing yourself. So before you know it, what you robbed will be taken away from you. That is the universal spiritual law. It cannot be changed. That's why they say treat others as you treat yourself, because whatever you're doing to others, you're doing to yourself, and it will come back to you. As you did it to them, you did it to yourself. So you leave it to the universal law to sort them out, and not you to stand there and complain, you know, and you wonder why money is running away from you. Well, that was a eureka moment for me. I have since learned that, and I've changed my way how I talk about such people. Once you identify the erroneous thinking you've had about how money flows to you and flows through out of you, why it's not sitting on your account and keeps going whenever troubles do, then rearrange it by putting there what you want to see. As it's coming, you say, I continue to circulate it, and of what circulates back to me, I get to keep some, without saying that I save, because saving is saying saving in the subconscious. You're like saying there will be a rainy day to come in future. Whereas if I say I get to keep some of what I have got circulating back to me gives the subconscious the impression that you believe there's abundant supply. Start putting the right concepts that you want to see your relationship with money and how it flows to you. Get a vivid picture about this new concept, deeply feel about it. Here you are creating a new belief, replacing the old belief. But until you identify this for yourself, no one can change it. You'll be surprised the things will come up when you have a silent conversation with money. Just get a book or a piece of paper, open it up and say, "Dear money, what is your relationship with me and you?" You will be surprised the things that flash through your mind to show you how you react to money, how you react when you're standing amongst people who have lots of money, how you react when you're told to go and ask someone for money. All those that cause you to feel less than who you are, which is that great person that all of us are called to be well supplied for and spoken for in this realm of existence. Remove that thinking and change it with, I'm spoken for, I'm well supplied, I can deliver in all that I do the best, my rewards are good. You've got to do that by feeling and seeing yourself as worthy. Every morning when you wake up, say, "Good morning to you, good morning, beautiful." We are taking on the day to day, and all currencies speak to my language. You will speak confidently because you already know what you've asked for, who you believe you are, and what you're capable of giving as a service from a place of passion, not necessarily thinking, oh, it's just an income I'm earning. That is also a mindset which causes you to be locked in a fixed flow of finances. Let me tell you one thing. When it comes to your life being, finances, investment, economy, as we call it, no one is going to do it but yourself until you change your belief about how you live from the unseen supply, which is abundant. Then you'll be bunched up with the hard thinking that thinks it is the government that owes you a living. You owe yourself first. You are your first government. You are your first informant. You're your first leader. Until you can school you, then the mass or hard thinking is what's going to school you, and that's a place of hell. So I wonder what your money mind or mind economy is like. It's uncertain. Change that thinking. You are worth it. You have abundant supply. You can do all things according to the power within you, according to how great you can imagine. Think big, imagine big, believe big. The power is in you. So in Irene's world, we're losing weight, all the erroneous thoughts, toning up, putting up the new muscles to work. And yes, money flows freely to me and to you. We have the abundant supply. It is what it is.